I was worried about two friends of mine, and one of them is really nice, and one of them is really nice, and I felt like she was angry at me, and I got really angry and said I hate her or something stupid like that, and then I realized compared to everyone else, she's really kind and a good human being. She's pretty good. My friend's wife. I'm not a creepy weirdo. She may have a problem with lust because they've been together and not with any other people for like since 2000 when they got married, or 2002 or something like that. So they've been really good and kind to one another. But I think they have a problem with lust. Like they start thinking like, because they've only been with one another pretty much their whole lives. So the whole time they were together, they weren't with anyone else. So they're really good and kind. And I was worried about the lust that they did. It's not that bad compared to everyone else. They're pretty good. And then I have this other friend, my little sister Taze's friend Stacy, and I was worried about her. But she's like, she used to be gothic, and she's really pretty cool and good. She's really good, and she's a friend of our families. So the other people, they're friends of our family, and or they were. I hope they're not too mean or something. The other people took money just like to. They try to act like they're better than everyone and a little bit mean about it, but they're not that bad. They're okay. They just had a little problem with lust. And like they want to be the ones who have the most money. Kind of. But not really. And I'm not even going to talk about any of that stuff. So they're okay. Compared to most anyone, they're okay. And the other girl, Stacy, is really nice. She lives in California. And I was in the bathroom and I looked at the wall and there's a funny pattern on it, and it looked like her laying down, like almost a mortuary or something kind of creepy. But she used to be gothic. She has really pale white skin, really attractive, for other people, not to me. I'm trying, I don't want to be attracted to her. I don't know what to say about that, but she is attracted to other people. I'm not trying to be attracted to her or anything like that. She's a friend. And she was laying down like this. And all I could see was her head. I couldn't see her body. And it looked like there was a white veil on her face. And her face was like not moving at all. But she wasn't angry at the video I made, the film that we made, where she played somebody who died or something. I don't know. And she wasn't angry. She was like, because I never would have thought that other people would be hurt from how I made them play a person who got killed in a movie or something like that. I even maybe got killed in a movie before. So, and she was pretty nice. And is pretty nice. And I thought, oh no, she might be dead, but she was just, I think I could feel from where she is in California with all her heart, because she used to be gothic. She was like acting like she was dead with a white veil across her face, like as if she had died. But she's not a creepy gothic person. She's regular now. She dresses regular. She, she's not really a gothic person. That was my immediate reaction. I said it anyway, that she used to be gothic, or whatever that means. She just has dark hair and pale white skin. And she's really nice. And she's a nice, good person, human being. Good.
person, good human being. Hope somebody doesn't use her like a purse. That would be awful if God said that somebody's using her like that, or I don't know what. I don't think that's a problem. God knows more than I do. That's why that's why God makes us say things that we're not trying to say. Sometimes we're like, after we said part of a word and it sounds like really something else more beautiful and good, or could be in a negative way towards other people in a way that God made everything, even with the devil, how the devil caused everything bad and made everything bad, and the devil made it sound bad. So I'm going to do bench press, I think I'm going to do bench press, I think. Felt a little selfish to do bench press. So I wrote to Taza, my little sister, and asked, is Stacy okay? And she said, yeah, she's okay. And I wanted to make sure, and then it was just Stacy's funny way of acting, like, had like a veil over her face, a white veil. Like, I felt like maybe with all her heart, that's how she was acting from California. I was so worried, and I said, Taza, is she okay? Tell her to move to Virginia and live in a house here in the woods, in the country, or I don't know, not with me, but in her own house somewhere, or she doesn't need a place to live. She has a place to live, and the other people are okay too. They're really maybe more good than I thought. They're really good friends, but I don't know why they try to act like they made. One of their big things they're good at is making a bunch of money. So they saw it. I don't know. I have no idea. So I'm gonna do some bench press. I think I'm gonna do some bench press. I think. I may not be able to do it. I don't know. I'm gonna do some bench press. I think I'm gonna do some bench press. I think I'm gonna do the most I ever did. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm playing. Well, God, I think, is gonna let me do it. I've been thinking, is it too selfish? Is it too selfish to do the bench press? And then I thought, no, it's probably okay after all the God's work I did. So I'm gonna do the bench press now. Once I did enough God's work and do what was right, and repented or felt sorry for anything bad I did, or suffered or worried from anything bad I did. I don't know how you are. You may not have to do any of that. You may not have to do any of that at all. That's how God makes some people different than others. Some work all day, 12 hours a day in the hot sun, and at the end of the day, they only get paid 1 denarius. And others don't work all day. They have a really good day at doing something else, and at the end of the day, they get there 1 hour before the day is done and work a little bit, or just an hour, and they may have worked very hard, but it was for an hour, and they get paid a denarius too by God. God is like the householder. That's a parable in the Bible. So you can't covet what others have just because those guys suffered in the sun all day. That may have been like me. And the other ones who, did whatever they got to do and feel good and happy the whole time, their whole lives, worked hard for an hour, and they got into heaven too. You can't covet what they have just because they had the best lives ever. And don't think that I have the best life ever. It's okay. Sometimes it may be possible for all of us to have the best lives ever. We don't know what's going to happen. We could die. Somebody could knock my head off, or I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah.
But I'm not ready to go because I'm alive. I was eating cheese dogs, chili fries.
Be careful.
When it all went dark as I closed my eyes. I started walking down off into the line. So Danzig's going to the other side. I got a feeling in my chest and body and bones that I was truly loved and he was my home. Feeling that love that I can't describe. Well, Danzig's going to the other side. Well, I'm already been there. It's all a lie.
Well,
Danzig's going to the other side.
19.
Here's a sea.
Hi.
What's a full moon?
Jesus and God, the Holy Spirit, Acoustic,
Okay, it's
by
playing
John
this
Birmingham
instead.
on Amazon Music.
Jesus and God, the Holy Spirit, you are near it, you are near it. Jesus and God, the Holy Spirit, you are near it, you are near it. Whoa, Jesus and God, Holy Spirit, yeah, you are near it. Jesus and God, Holy Spirit.